Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Korea Viewlog. Don't you think I look especially beautiful today? Like a princess, guys. So the costume that I am wearing is called hanbok, that you might already know. And also you might have seen this a lot in a program named Next in Hanbok, right? The reason why I'm wearing this hanbok is that because it's Seoul, Korean traditional holiday. It means the January 1st in the lunar calendar. And by the way, on Seoul, we do this special greeting to the elderly. That's called the sebe. And I am going to do this for you. So be ready to receive my sebe. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Anyways, I am in this place that is called Gyeongbokgung Palace. Since this is one of the most famous palaces in Korea, if you have been to Korea, you must have been here before. So no matter what season you visit Gyeongbokgung Palace, you are going to love this place. So I'm going to show you the first palace that is called Kunjongjang. Just at the place called Kunjongjang, BTS used to perform in front of it. So if you're one of the army members, you also must have seen that place earlier. And also this path right here is called Odo, and only the king was allowed to step on this walking path. So if you are, not a king, you definitely are not supposed to step on this path. And I'm going to show you these special stones. So these rocks right here are called 풍계석, and they indicate the ranks of the servants with their names on it. So on the left, there are the Muguan Stones. So the Muguan is something like the Minister of Defense. And on the right, that's Munguans. And the Munguan is something like the Prime Minister in these days. Oh, and there is Hete and Bonghwang in the middle. So that's imaginary dragon in Korean culture. Let's go get closer. Oh, look. So there is the king's throne, which is called Ojra in Korea. And also, you could be able to see the painting of the mountain behind the throne, right? So the picture contains the sun and the moon and the 5 mountains. So those are all standing for the king and queen and the servants and the people in the country. Okay, and let's go look and check out another place. So if you like Korean dramas, then this, palaces and this path shouldn't look so strange to you. So there's a Korean drama called Yeonmo. So if you have seen some dramas like that, you might already seen this kind of place. Oh yeah, we've already come to the next place that is called Sahajongjang. Sahajongjang is basically the place like the king's office where he would have meetings with the governing servants to make important decisions on running the entire country. So Sahajongjang means constantly thinking and sincerely true. Wow. So let's go and have a closer look. So behind the king's chair, there's also the painting that we just saw earlier. And above the king's chair, there's also the painting of 2 dragons. Wow. So it looks a little different from Kunjongjang that we just saw, but it's also overwhelming and phenomenal at the same time. Oh, and you guys want to know what time it is right now? Oh, so this is called Angbu Ilbu. So this is how people used to know what type it is using this one. So when you come here, you can check this out. But the thing is that the time using this 앙불구 is a little different from the time that we know in real time. Okay, let's go through the other gate. Oh, and by the way, you saw the doorkeepers, right? So there should be the ceremonies that you'll be able to see where the gatekeepers are shifting their shift. So you should check out the time on the timetable or the internet page. Then you'll be able to see the fantastic ceremony as well. Okay, let's go through the other gate. Oh, and by the way, I think some of you guys should already see this place before. Oh, you are an army person, aren't you? Right, so this is place called Gyeonggbokgung, and like you said before, this is where the BTS performed as well. How do you guys even know? Oh, and by the way, if you want to get in Gyeonggbokgung, you have to make a reservation first. But since this is COVID-19, you cannot get in right now. But you know, when it's better, you definitely should be able to check that out. So don't be too sad about not being able to check out Gyeonggbokgung, since I'm going to show you some special place that is even more special. Oh, and do you guys remember that I am going to show you the special place, you guys? So this place is called Hyungwonjang, and this was built a very long time ago, guys. So I guess in 2017, it got started to get repaired, and then it was under a veil because they're still in operation. But then last year November, they finished construction and it's there. And by the way, that's the place where king and queen used to relax and have a healing moment. I don't really know how you can see in this angle, but it's just so beautiful when you see it in person. We walked around the Gyeongbokgung Palace today. How did you guys like it? Oh me, I love it so much. Being a princess, wearing hanbok, love it so much. So thank you for coming in, and don't go anywhere. Stay tuned until next Wednesday. Okay guys, thank you for coming in, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye!